All right, boys and girls, our goal today is that you are going to be able to identify certain words in a poem that connotate a tone. So we're going to take a look at an example of a poem by Emily Dickinson. It's called A Bird Came Down the Walk. And what I'm going to do is an example with you because this is what you'll have to do in your independent work time. So we know, and you can refer to the anchor chart that I have on Canvas and also in the classroom, that denotation means like the literal technical references, and we're going to underline those in red, and then connotative figurative references will be in blue. And because of my lack of ability right now, I am just going to show you where the connotative references are. I won't actually be underlining them in blue, but when you do this, you will do that. Okay, so I'm going to read it first to you, and then we'll go back and talk about what you would underline in blue. It says, a bird came down the walk, he did not know I saw. He bit an angleworm in halves and ate the fellow raw. And then he drank a dew from a convenient grass, and then hopped sideways to the wall to let the beetle pass. He glanced with rapid eyes that hurried all abroad. They looked like frightened beads, I thought. He stirred his velvet head. Like one in danger, cautious, I offered him a crumb, and he unrolled his feathers and rowed him softer home. Then oars divide the ocean, to silver for a seam, or butterflies off banks of noon leap plashless as they swim. Okay, so here what we have going on is the very beginning of the poem, it's very literal and technical. The bird actually did do all of these things. Okay, there are a couple parts right here that would be figurative, like they looked like frightened beads, so I would underline that in blue. But right here where it says, he unrolled his feathers and rowed him softer home, then oars divide the ocean, to silver for a seam, or butterflies off banks of noon leap plashless as they swim. All right here is very figurative. He's not actually talking about an ocean right here. What he's saying is that when he was offering the bird a crumb, the bird had unrolled his feathers and rowed him softer home, and his backbones were actually the oars that divide the ocean, which was his back feathers, to silver for a seam, leap plashless as they swim. And they're referring to when he swims, he's actually flying in the sky. So this poem is very, very figurative right here. And so all of that you would underline in blue, okay? So what you guys are going to do is you're going to do the same thing. We're going to combine kind of yesterday's lesson and this day's lesson, where you're going to do this first one right here, okay? And since it's Valentine's Day, we have a middle school crush poem for you, okay? You have to tell me, go through, underline those literal references in red, figurative in blue. What you're going to want to do is screenshot it, upload it into Photos, okay? And then you have to mark it up in Photos. And then you're going to have to screenshot it again and put it back in Docs. But you're going to tell me with the tone of the passage, what specific words, at least two, connotate whatever tone you feel it is, and how does it connotate that tone. Remember when we did this together, that there were certain words that connotated frightened or hopeful or lonely. And so you need to figure out what is the tone of this poem and what words connotate that tone, and then tell me, how do you know? Okay?